Here are 4 books that I would recommend putting onto your 2025 reading list based on gems that I've found in the last few years that nobody seems to talk about on Book Talk. So I'm going to talk about it. We're starting with The Grey Shear by Kim Liggett. This might be my favourite read in a very long time, definitely my favourite read of last year. So the premise is that when girls in this town hit 16, they are sent to the forest for a year. Some girls come back, some girls don't. Nobody talks about the Grey Shear. The protagonist of this book, it's time for her Grey Shear, and we follow her along with it. It's a fantastic book. I think I read it in about 24 hours, like over 2 days. It was fantastic. The next book we have is The Mercies. Can you imagine what would happen if all the men went fishing and they never came home? Well, you don't have to imagine anymore, because you can read The Mercies and find out. Next is The Wolf Den by Elodie Harper. This is part of a trilogy. It's the first book in the trilogy and it is phenomenal. It is kind of mythology vibes, but it's based in Pompeii. It's based on a woman who was nobility and has kind of ended up becoming a slave. All 3 books are fantastic and it's a really, really great read. And then finally I have Kaikeyi by Vaishnavi Patel, which is a little bit different from the rest of the ones on the list. It's a fantastic story based on the Hindu tale of Rama, and so the god Rama. And the Kaikeyi is one very small part in the Rama story, and the author has taken her story and really amped it up. She's seen as a bit of a villain in the original story, so her story's been fleshed out. It's a really fantastic non-Western version of feminism, which I think is really nice to see other cultures embracing the idea of women's stories. Let me know if you want me to share more hidden gems from my reading list, and tell me what I should have on my 2025 reading list too.